you said that you would have some questions.
Yes, I do. You said that everything in the cosmos depends on chance, and is constantly changing.
That's right, Astro. In fact, I will go further, and claim that it is the experience of this change that we call time.
Ha ha ha, that is a big claim to make, Phil. How do you justify it?
Well, think about it. If nothing at all changed, how would you know that time passed? I think time is just a convenient way of calibrating change.
Alright, Phil. That is an interesting discussion in itself, but, at present, I'm more interested in the gap between neutrinos and known particles such as atoms and molecules.
Okay, but in this discussion, we should remember three things. First, all the particles are intrinsic to space and are what comprise space. Secondly, the particles are popping into and out of existence at a great rate. Thirdly, the particles are constantly forming into patterns and patterns of patterns. It is these patterns that constitute everything in the cosmos, including the pattern of the standard model shown on the screen. The standard model is the generally accepted model of the main family of subatomic particles. According to the Stanford Linear Accelerator Center, it provides a framework for explaining chemistry and nuclear physics, as well as some aspects of subnuclear physics and cosmology.
I think I see, but how big are electrons and quarks which, I think, form the protons?
It is not possible to say exactly, because they behave like waves. This is because they are patterns made up of smaller particles popping into and out of existence. However, the picture on the screen might help. As you can see, the quark and electron are given a size, equal to or smaller than, 10 to the minus 18 meters, but this is only an indication. In fact, there are no bare quarks. If quarks are not bonded into the pattern of the proton, the pattern is destroyed. Electrons and quarks are also thought to be elementary particles. But, we know there are 17 orders of magnitude smaller than 10 to the minus 18. As I suggested, they are patterns made up of patterns of smaller particles. There are probably many scales of patterns between toroidinos and quarks and electrons.
Okay, Phil, now, please try to work through these patterns up to atoms and molecules. If you can do that, I might be satisfied that everything in the cosmos is comprised of patterns of processes which we perceive as objects.